Yu-Gi-Oh! 2023 is officially ruined. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful holiday, guys. I'm still in the Christmas spirit, you feel what I'm saying? TX1 website will be on sale until the end of this week, December 31st. It is Boxing Week sale here in Canada, but the entire website will be worldwide, you feel what I'm saying? So this is the last and final week where you guys can get it. The entire website's on sale. So guys, visit tx1.com to get your TX1 goodies today in the link down below. Xiao. So what do I mean by 2023 Yu-Gi-Oh! Is officially ruined? Well, one, the term power creep. You guys know what power creep is? Power creep means meaning the gradual unbalance of a game due to successive release of new content, leaving the older ones underpowered. That means whatever power creep meaning. Gradually throughout the entire years, Konami keeps making more broken decks and becomes more broken. And then all the other decks just seems weaker, and every deck that they tend to make is just better than the last one. You feel what I'm saying? You guys already know we're currently in a tier 0 format with Tier Elements, which is the best deck in the game right now. Second, we got Sprite, and then third, we got the what if I told you that there's gonna be a new deck right here that literally kicks ass against Tier Elements? Konami decided to create a new deck that will destroy Tier Elements. You guys know the Ujama Zone Lock when you summon Ujama King and stuff to lock your opponent from playing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, let me tell you, this deck right here does that exactly, but also locks your opponent's spelling trap card zone. And on top of that, it is kind of like a Zodiac deck where you utilize one monster as an Exceeds material. Like, I don't understand. Konami just keeps making more and more broken decks. This will help balance the meta and, you know, help put Tier Elements in check. And always, if you guys want to check out the deck profile and all these decks I showcase on EDO Pro, be sure to check the link to the description box below. A huge shout out to Yassine, man. Yassine is the creator behind all these crazy broken decks when I showcase you guys these decks on EDO Pro. Answer my question. Is 2023 Yu-Gi-Oh! Already ruined? Let's find out. It's going to be back on EDO Pro. Guys, right here, we're playing Kashtira's right here. One of the most broken tier 0 decks is going to be coming out in the next year, 2023, in Photon Hypernova. We already got, of course, Kashtira, Fenrir right here, and also Unicorn. So, guys, pick those up if you guys haven't already. So, hopefully, you say 888 does not scoop against me. This deck right here revolves around... Oh, my God. Are you Real Team Samurai? Yes. Yes, it's a subscriber. Yes. Please do not scoop. Hopefully, he's on the same page because... this is my second time recording this video. Anyways, guys, Prime Planet, of course, we got Side Beast, Triple Tactic Talents, Kashtira, Papayas, and of course, Kashtira, Fenrir. This deck right here is a literally Macrocosmos D-Shifter based deck. Literally counters Tier Elements like no tomorrow, and you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. So first and foremost, we're going to activate the field spell. This field spell is broken. We can add a Kashtira monster directly from our deck to our hand. We'll add Kashtira Riseheart from our deck to our hand. Now we're going to do, since we control no monsters. What deck are you playing? I'm playing my favorite deck. Well, I'm playing, of course, Kashtira. Of course, now I'm going to activate Fenrir's effect, Specimen Fenrir. Fenrir is absolutely insane. Now we get to activate Fenrir's effect. We get to add, of course, Tier Elements Kashtira directly from our deck to our hand. And now we get to do is that we get to activate Kashtira Papayas right here. This card right here targets the Fenrir to special summon, of course, the Unicorn directly from the deck. So we'll summon Kashtira Unicorn right here. And Unicorn is broken because we can activate Unicorn's effect to basically search any Kashtira spell trap cards directly from our deck to our hand. The Kashtira Birth, aka the Monster Reborn, for the deck. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to activate our Kashtira Riseheart's ability. If you control Kashtira monster, you special summon this card from your hand. Also, you don't special summon monster from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except for Exceeds monster. So we're going to activate, of course, Riseheart's ability right here. We're going to special summon, of course, Riseheart. Absolutely insane. And now we're going to do is that we're going to normal summon Side Beast. Side Beast is amazing because this card right here, when this card is summoned, you basically get to banish like your monster directly from your deck, and this card becomes the level of the monster you banish. So you're going to activate this card's effect to banish Unicorn. So we're going to banish Kashtira Unicorn. Now this card becomes a level 7. Now this is our board right here. We're going to activate, of course, our Tier Elements Kashtira. We get to summon, we get to special summon this card from the hand, and then we get to banish a spell card that's in your hand or the graveyard. We're going to banish, of course, Kashtira Papayas right here. Honestly, a bunch of special summoning that's happening right now, which is insane. We can also trigger off Tier Elements Kashtira's effect, is that if this card is normal summon or special summon, you can send the top 3 cards of either player's deck to the graveyard. I feel like if we're playing against Tier Elements without having our Riser on the field first, this can be really dangerous because if we're playing against Tier Elements, we can automatically lose by doing that carelessly, by milling carelessly, right? So we got to be very careful. So we're just going to trigger off our Papayas effect right here, which is amazing. We get to add, of course, our Unicorn that's in our banish zone to our hand. So whatever Side Beast banished, we basically get to add that to our hand, which is insane. Now we're going to do next up, we're going to make our double Shangri-La, okay, which is absolutely insane. Okay, we'll make it in the first zone right here, which is insane. to make Shangri-La. And now we're going to make the second Shangri-La right here, which is absolutely ridiculous, using side beasts and, of course, the elements. Now, this is our board right here. So this card right here, during each standby phase, you special Kashtira monster from your deck. And basically, it says that each time a card your opponent owns and possesses is banished face down, except during the damage step, you can choose one unused monster zone or spawn trap card zone. It cannot be used while this card is facing the field. And this card has a built-in effect where it reads that if this card on the field will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can attach one material from this card instead. This is not a once per turn effect. Anytime a card is banished, you basically get to lock your opponent's zone. And this is when it gets cancerous, okay? And it gets very dangerous. And you guys will see right now, you basically get to lock every single zone that our opponent uses. Okay, now we get to use, of course, our Rise Heart's effect to banish the Kashtira Big Bang directly from our deck. And now this will banish 3 cards on top of our opponent's deck, which is actually insane. Because this card says that if this card's normal summon or special summon, you can banish 1 Kashtira card from your deck. Banish top 3 cards of your opponent's deck face down. If you do, this card's level becomes level 7. Alright, which is insane. So this card is level 7 now, which helps you get access to Exceed monsters really easy. Now we get to trigger off our Shangri-La's effect to unlock 1 zone. And we'll also trigger off the second Shangri-La's effect to lock another zone. And then we'll also trigger off the Big Bang right here, which is amazing, to target, of course, one of the Shangri-La's, and we get to add one of the materials from it to our hand. So we'll add the Fenrir, which is insane. And we can also special summon from our hand as well, which is really, really good, giving us additional bodies on the field, which is ridiculous. Now that's 2 zone lock. We're not going to use, of course, the Perioso's effect to pop because there's no cards on opponent's field to pop, right? So gotta be very, very careful. And now we have to make Mind Hacker. Mind Hacker is insane, okay? So this card right here says that once per turn, you can attach a material from this card. Look at your opponent's extra deck and banish 1 monster from your face down. So this card's a free banish that triggers off Shangri-La's ability, which is insane. And also at the same time, when a card is banished, you can banish the top card of your opponent's deck equal to the amount of face down cards that's banished. So now we're going to be able to trigger off its effect twice in 1 turn to trigger off both Shangri-La's. So we're going to be able to lock 4 additional zones that our opponent has on the field, which is insane. So we use Diabolos, we'll get to attach a material, it doesn't matter. We get to look at your opponent's extra deck. Look at this. Tier elements, absolutely insane. We'll banish the Kid Kalos right
Bye,
here.
have a great time.
Banish the Kid, try to get rid of Kid as quickly as possible. Now we'll trigger off our Shangri-La's effect, Chainlink 1 to lock the zone, Chainlink 2 once again to lock another zone, and then we'll use Diabolos effect, the last one, to mill cards. So we mill 4 cards, we lock 2 zones. Now since the top 4 cards of our opponent's deck is banished, we're gonna trigger off Shangri-La's effect again to target this zone, and we'll activate Shangri-La's effect again to target this other zone, the Pendulum zone, just in case we're playing pendulums, right? Look at this. What the heck? This is the deck right here, guys. And on top of that, right now with the hand that we have, we can actually just go Kashtira Birth right here, activate Birth's effect right here, which is insane. It's a monster reborn, which is absolutely ridiculous. We can reborn back the Fenrir, okay, which is really good. And now we can overlay on top of the Fenrir for a Rise Heart right here in the extra monster zone. And a Rise Heart says that once per turn, if a Kashtira card activates effect, you can also Exceed summon Kashtira, a Rise Heart, by using Kashtira monster control. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So this card's a walking macrocosmos. Okay, once per turn, each time a card is banished, attach 1 banished card to this card's material. Once per turn, you can attach 3 materials from this card, target 1 card on the field, banish it face down. They're playing tier elements. They can't summon anything. They cannot summon anything at all, and any card sent to the graveyard will be banished instead. This is a huge problem in 2023. A deck like this to counter the tier 0 deck. Now we get to use Shangri-La's effect. During the standby phase, we'll summon Fenrir from the deck, which is going to be used as another disruption on the field, which is ridiculous, right? So I don't think the elements have a single out to this whatsoever. How are they outing this? And of course, any card sent to the graveyard will be banished. They're just so wow, this guy's being a good sport. He's just setting 1 in pass. I'm curious to see on what this guy's hand is. And now look, guess what? Standby phase comes. This is gonna activate his effect. Oh, he's like, I'm winning this game, bro. It's impossible. Is that a super poly? There's no way. What? Oh yeah, he can super poly, I guess, but I feel like with the amount of follow-ups that we have, it doesn't even matter, bro. It doesn't even matter. Like he can super poly, no problem. Let's see what that card is. So we'll pop this. We'll trigger off this effect. You guys don't know when this card is activated, it adds Kashtira monster. If a Kashtira monster control activates effect, you can target 1 card on the field and destroy it, which is absolutely insane. So we're gonna pop that. What is it? Wow, a Rise Heart is insane. Any card's banished, we're gonna trigger off a Rise Heart, which is really, really good. To basically attach one of our banished cards to it instead, which is amazing. We can attach the Big Bang, why not? Okay, cool. And now what we do now is look at this, guys. This is game. Look. Now we get look at this, guys. Now we activate. Look how many cards we get access to our hand now. Watch. 1. We activate Fenrir to add, of course, Rise Heart. Now we activate Unicorn. Okay, this is insane, guys. Look at this. We can add Papillas to our hand. Ridiculous. And now we can use, of course, Diabolos again, once again, to detach the Rise Heart. Look at our opponent's extra deck. We get to banish the last Kit Kalos. Banish the last Kit. Look at this, guys. Now we'll trigger off this effect. Attach one banish card to it. We'll trigger off, of course, right here, the Shangri-La. Lock the zone. We'll trigger off another Shangri-La to lock the zone. And then we'll trigger off Mind Hacker right here to mill 10. Mill flipping 10. Like, how is your opponent outing this? This deck is a problem, bro. Holy smokes. What is 2023 coming into, guys? Honestly, this is the perfect fix. This is the perfect fix, bro. What is our opponent having a response to? What is going on? Does he have a response to this? Nothing. No response. Wow. Now we get to attach, of course, the PS to it as well. Now we get to trigger off, of course, our Shangri-La once again. Lock this. Man, this makes the Ojama lock look so silly, bro. Look at this, guys. When do you see this? When do you see this, bro? Guys, make sure to check out the deck profile in the link down below. Huge shout out to Yassine for building this crazy deck. Yassine has so many crazy combos for you guys to check out, but this is ridiculous. Bro, WTF, man. I'm just going to attack directly for a game. I'm just going to attack directly for a game. Let me know your thoughts about this deck in the comments down below, bro. This deck is insane, guys. GG, bro. Holy smokes. This makes Ojama look silly, bro. The most dangerous deck in 2023 is around the corner, guys. GG. Elements, good.